right, so guys, why don't you start off by telling us your names and who you're with?
I'm Kelsey Hightower, and I work at CoreOS.
I'm Andrew Gerrand, and I help run the Go team.
Excellent. So one of you guys was the MC for this conference.
Well, we both did. We shared the duties.
Yeah,
He was better than me. So.
I was MC of the conference. I worked too hard for that one. Andrew did introduce me, which was awesome.
Yeah, I did MC once.
You did once.
Once, one intro.
Yeah, so one intro. But
Kelsey, what was the biggest challenges of MCing a conference like this?
the biggest challenge is I did it last year, and people said I was funny last year. So knowing that you got to do it again, and people are expecting you to be funny, that is like nerve-wracking. That's probably the challenge, the most challenging thing of the conference.
Yeah, you got to be spontaneous last time.
Yeah, you got to just jump on stage. It's like, you know what? Last year, if I'm just better than nothing, it's good. This year, I think people were like, this Kelsey guy better be awesome.
You have to be better than great, your past self.
So, Andrew, what was the highlight of Kelsey MCing for you? What was his best moment on stage?
Oh, that was a really good one. Jeez, you're putting me on the spot now.
I don't ask them to come on the stage to do Go routines.
Oh no, it was definitely his rapper moment where I got to ask the crowd, when I say Gopher, you say Con. It was good. It was good. I expected you to be like, what is the name of my Gopher? But it didn't.
All right, so let's flip that around. Kelsey, for you, what was your low moment on stage? What didn't land? What went poorly?
Nothing. I think it all stuck. This morning though, I was super tired. Like yesterday was exhausting, and someone said, "Hey, the energy seems like it's down." I was like, "That's perfect feedback." I don't drink coffee, so I just grabbed a cup of coffee, got back on my game, did the MC thing again, and just brought the energy level back where people want it.
So let's talk about Go, the language. Maybe we'll take turns. What initially drew you to Go as a programming language? Let's start with Andrew.
Well, I was originally attracted to Go by a job offer from Google to work on the Go team. So that's how I got involved. I actually the language had only been public for about a month when I was asked, and so I didn't really know what to think about it. In fact, I was pretty heavily into dynamic languages at the time, and so I was kind of like, what if I don't like this? Like, I was actually a bit worried that it wouldn't appeal to me as a programmer, because at the time I was doing a lot of crazy stuff with JavaScript, things that you really shouldn't do. It was great to actually get into Go and to sort of have this opportunity to sort of get in on the ground floor, so to speak, to like really, and I made this decision when I started, like I'm going to only write everything in Go. So even everything down to shell scripts, I was just writing in Go. And it gave me it was really educational. It was fantastic having my code reviewed by the Go team. I've just learned so much. And in my keynote last year, I said how that learning Go made me a better programmer, and I think that's actually true. So my story is definitely more unusual than most people who get into Go.
For me, it wasn't object-oriented programming. So I've been a sysadmin, a developer, a director of engineering, and one thing that I found the most painful was dealing with other people's code, especially when there was like heavy OO involved. So when I looked at Go, I was like, you can't even do it. Not if you want to. No classes, no inheritance, no discussions about it. So to me, it kind of gave me the feel of like, as a sysadmin, this is how I would write code, kind of like in a procedural style, functions that do something very specific. And then the nice thing about Go was the power that you had on top. So just looking at it, it's like concurrencies built in without all the mental overhead of learning like Erlang or something really, really complicated. So for me, it was just a natural choice to be like, hey, I can actually kind of bank on this language going forward for a lot of things.